Bum bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba 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 bum ba bum. Okay, real quick. I'm your host Indran, part of ROTG Gaming. We stream Final Fantasy XI Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Come check it out. And as always, this is my side project, Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm just going to make myself uh, a floating head over here. I'm just going to be floating around. Don't worry. Uh, uh, Let me park myself over here for right now. Okay. What we're talking about is armor. Armor, armor, armor. Now, there's going to be parts of Raid Shadow Legends. There's going to be missions. Progressive missions. Every single time I start streaming, my phone blows up. There's going to be progressive missions. And some of these missions are going to have you to equip armor or to level up armor. Um, Once you do a mission, it's gone and you cannot go back to it. As you can see, I am on number 237 of 286. There are 286 Arbiter missions. Okay, and I'm on 237. Currently, I'm on this arena mission. So, there are going to be times where you're going to have to upgrade armor and put armor on specific champions. Um, and I'll talk about that in a second. But the main topic of this is armor. Armor, armor, armor. Before we begin, let me get rid of all of these little red dots. You can buy armor here. Okay. Make sure I log into my clan. Check in. There I am. All right. Any more red dots? Red dots. Red dots, red dots. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let me know if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends. I'll send you the referral link. Helps you out, helps me out. Okay. Let's see here. Soul Merchant. Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong Perfect Soul. Do I have a Sun Wukong Perfect Soul? Do I? Let me check that out. That might be worth it. I do not have Sun Wukong with a soul. Huh. I do not. Alright, I know this is about armor, but let me see if I got enough to get this. Do I have enough? Zero. I need 20. I need 20. I can only get 17. So I need more gold. Need more gold. I need more of those gold. Okay. We got sidetracked. It's okay. It's alright. Let's get back to armor. Alright, so what is armor? Well, you get these champions. And as you can see on my Alice the Wanderer, this is the armor I have for her. I have a critical damage set, a lifesteal set, and pinpoint. That's the kind of armor I have on her. The armor helps right here. The armor, the artifacts helps increase basic stats to give you your total stats. So, stronger armor, Stronger stats, stronger champion. Champion can do more. Now, let's go to a champion that has nothing on them. Notice how all of the armor here is blank. Now there's a red dot, which means that I have recently gotten this type of armor. So we're just going to go through and then see how it all goes away. All right, let me move myself out of the way. We'll go over here. All right, now you can see a little bit better. All right, these are all the blank armor slots to include the ring, your amulet, and your banner. Now, in order to use armor, you have to click on the square that you want to put the piece of armor in. So let's start from the beginning. I need to put armor on a champion. I go to the champions. I say I need this Hellhound, and I want to put armor on the Hellhound. It doesn't matter if I click on the shoes. Doesn't matter if I click on the sword. It doesn't matter where I click. You're going to get the same window to pop up. This is going to tell you the type of armor this is. This is the life armor. This is the offense armor, defense armor, speed armor. These brackets tell you how many you need in order to get the benefit. For example, once I put on a life armor, the HP is going to raise 15%. So if I have 2 pieces, I get 15% health. If I have 4 pieces, I get 30% health. And if I get 6 pieces, I have 45% more health. It is additive. You add it together. So, just 2 pieces will add together to get me 15% more HP. Now, keep in mind, whenever you put armor on a champion, you can do that for free. To take it off will cost you silver. If you do not have much silver, you want to be very, very selective about putting the armor on. In this example, we've got the Hellhound. If I was at a quest that said support type champions must have support type champions must have life, then I would have to go and look and see what type of champion it is. That's a defense champion. That's an attack champion. Attack. HP champion. And we would look until we found a champion that fit the description. There we go. Look, there is a support champion. So if it says to put 4 life on here, I would have to go and I would have to click on equip to put it on. And I would do that for every piece that I would want on there. Now, it's going to cost me silver to take anything off. If I make a mistake, it'll cost me silver to take it off. So there is a way to look at this without spending silver. I will say that again. There is a way to look, not equip. You are not permanently putting this on your champion. You're just looking at it. So what you're going to do is the same way if you would equip it. You would go over, you would click on any of these boxes. You would hit filter. Now, I'm going to move out of the way here. I'm going to move back over here. I'm going to move over there. Now this comes up. Artifact type, all of this comes up, right? What you're going to do is you're going to click on the word fitting room. Notice on this right side, notice all right here, how you see this little clothes hangers. If you have this symbol, that means that you can put it on there and look at it. So I'm going to put on a weapon. I'm going to try it on. Helmet, try it on. Shield, gloves, chest, and the attack boots. So look at my HP now. It is up 45%, 12,872. If I take it off, it drops to 30%. I take it off, it drops to 15%. I take it off, and now you have your normal HP. As long as you have selected fitting room and you see this little clothes hanger, you're able to try on all of this gear for free. Now, all the stats are revealed here. Let me make sure I'm out of the way. You can see the stats that we get from the gear. You can see how it changes when I take it off. Okay. And that's the fitting room option. So, one more time. Let's say I have a quest, a mission, and the mission says equip a defense type with HP gear. 4 pieces at level 4. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the champion. I'm going to find me a defense. Eventually. There we go. We find a defense champion. All right. And it said to equip it. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let's do the filter, the fitting room, and let's make sure I put on the right thing. I said defense with HP. Now, I don't see anything that says HP. Wait a second. That says 30% HP ally. I want not ally, but I want me to go up by my HP to go up. I want that champion. So you have to look for gear that actually says HP. So it's called life armor, a life artifact, but you have to see what it actually does. This is what it actually does, is raises it to your HP. So we're going to try it on. And yes, look, the HP does increase. Okay. That is for special missions. When they say, I've got a certain type of champion, I want a certain number of whichever, it doesn't matter, offense, defense, speed, whatever armor. Now, what if you need to put it on at a certain level? Like the armor has to be level 12. Well, this is what you're going to do. You're going to find the champion. You're going to make sure it's the right type of champion. You're going to go over here and you're going to click on filter. And then you're going to go and you're going to look on the fitting room. This is the fitting room. You're going to make sure that let's say it's defense, and you have to have a level 12. I don't have a level 12. There is no level 12. How am I going to get it to be level 12? Look right here, it says upgrade. It brings you to this screen right here. This says sale, upgrade, upgrade a level. I need it to be level 12. I could hit the upgrade button. I could hit the upgrade button 12 times. I could do that. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to get to level 12 because it's random. The only thing that is guaranteed is level 4. If you click on it 4 times, you will raise it to level 4. But how do we get a guarantee level 12? What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go over to this upgrade button and click on the sprocket. Right there, you can select level 12 and you can click on upgrade to level 12 and it will automatically upgrade it to level 12. Here's the problem with that. It's going to take all the silver and it's going to charge you all the silver. It does not mean that it charges you 600 an upgrade. No. After level 4, it is random. It could take 10 times. It could take 20 times. It could take 1 time. You do not know how much silver it's going to cost to upgrade it. The only thing that you know is that it will take it to level 12. It'll take it to level 4 automatically. Level 8 is going to cost you a lot of silver. Level 12 is going to cost you a lot of silver. Level 16 is going to cost you the most silver. It could cost you 2 million silver, and you still won't get level 16. So be very, very careful. Hold on. Ah, hello. On your way? Yep. I'm good.